this week's episode of Live Large.
Welcome back to Rip It Up Tips. So this week we're going to pick up where we left off last week on the chest. We're going to show you another tip to get more recruitment from your pecs. One of the first things you guys have to really understand, if you want to make an improvement in your physique, you got to go to the gym to make an impact on your body, not to make an impact or influence on the people watching you. A lot of people, they pick their weights based on who's in the gym at that time, who's watching them, trying to basically train their ego, not their muscles. So these tips, we're gonna get you amazing results. It might not be as cool or as impressive as some of the heavier stuff.
But at the end of the day, girls don't care how much you bench, they care how big your pecs are. So we're gonna teach you guys, we get a lot of questions on how do you create maximum tension in the pecs using dumbbells. We showed you how to do it with a barbell, now we're gonna show you how to do it with dumbbells. So obviously the way we taught you guys last week by shoving your back into the bench, step number one. Now step number two, I want you to not think about that you even have something in your hands. Those dumbbells don't even exist. All I want you to think about is your relative elbow position. So what is my humerus and my elbow doing in this exercise? And when I'm doing a bench press, it's pulling back and then it's pulling across my body. That's it. That's all I want you to think about. So the elbow is coming behind me and then it's pulling across my body. So if I'm doing both of them, back, across my body. So the only thing I'm thinking about is my elbow and my humerus. That's it. So this part of my body doesn't even exist. Let's do it, Vince. So he's getting a maximum stretch, his abs are locked. So he's really trying to shove that rib cage down so the lower back is against the pad. Head is down. He's thinking about bringing his elbows, exactly. Now if you watch that from the front, what you're gonna see is, as soon as he starts coming in, you can notice his elbows stay inside the dumbbells, which is perfect because the dumbbells are pulling him out and his pecs are still short. Exactly. See how the hands are or the elbows are inside the dumbbell? And because he's thinking about bringing his elbows this way, boom, amazing. So we have tension pulling him this way and the pecs being maximally short. Great job, buddy.
All that clanking the weights, completely useless, zero benefit. You know, it's not a rock concert, so yeah, that's amazing, that one tip. Just thinking about bringing those elbows together. Thinking about like the weights are being held here, not here. Another neat way to keep that tension there. That's a really good tip, thank you, that's great.
So today, Vince, I'd like to ask you, what are your thoughts of people going into the sauna after a workout? Is it beneficial? Is it contradicted?
That's a good question. We've been getting this question there. I believe that it's totally fine.
So welcome to the first case study. Today what we're going to do is we are going to take a look at the case study video that one of our own students, one of our own LiveLargeTV members submitted. We're going to look at the all the info that you gave me to design a program for you.
Today we're going to do something quite different. We're just going to kind of do a recipe from a very unique person's life. His name is Nick Walinda, and just a few weeks ago, actually, on June the 15th, he walked across the hardest section of Niagara Falls. And so just what I thought about was, what can we learn from this guy's life, from his focus, his energy? And I just have a little bit of a recipe here for you that some of it may encapsulate some of the things we've already spoken of, but I thought if we think about Nick Walinda, we'll think about ideas.